super excited. This week was the hell of a ride. We had Bitcoin down, markets weak, everything in the stock market down, and only a couple of our friends up. Let's learn from this and see where this moves from here. Engine up 18%, Affinity up 29%, Phantasma up 24%, and Ultra up 24%, while Bitcoin goes down. An interesting pattern that we want to understand. Origin also up, but that's a different game. So what have Engine, Affinity, Phantasma, and Ultra in common? They are crypto gaming assets. What does the market think right now about crypto? Well, different things. It's not completely believing about Bitcoin yet. There are many long-term holders, but we are still talking about now 1.8% of the world. So the rest is not in it yet. Still, people are in lockdown, people are playing. And when they play, they have basically two options. You can play and put a lot of time in there, but then somebody else owns the creation of your work. And the other option, which is right now, right here, hey, I can play a game and whatever I create is mine. I can take it with me. It's in my wallet. When I move to another game, I can send it, lend it, borrow it. I can take it with me and use it in the next game, in the next city that I want to visit. So there is freedom coming up, and people want the freedom to move around, and they want also ownership about what they create. And they are not okay anymore with the old corporate model when you create something and somebody else owns it. They also want to have their own data. So this is the trend, and it might be something that is a hedge against inflation when the bear markets come, and they will come at some point, because after every bull market there comes a bear market. So can these guys prepare us for an inflation? Let's see. You know, we are picking the top 10 for the next cycle right now. The old cycle went really well. We nailed 3 10x assets, and so we 10x'd that portfolio. But now we are creating the next portfolio, and I will create this next portfolio live with you over the next weeks. I'm even thinking of investing live in front of you, where you tell me how much to put in, and I go through the top 10 and show you which one is a buy right now and which not. I'm thinking about that format. Let me know if you would like that. And let's dive a little bit deeper into Engine, Affinity, Phantasma, Ultra. How are they doing right now in the last 4 hours? Let's look at Ultra. Ultra is right now not a buy, because as you can see, it just pumped. It's at the upper Bollinger Band. It's above fair value line, so it will cool down. But if we look at how it did over the last period, it has been doing really, really well. And the strongest part was, funny enough, the part where Bitcoin was down. The last 14 days of the Bitcoin stagnation. Now we are at 2.3 today, so it's not the perfect moment to get in, but this is something to watch. And if it goes down to its low, the best entry point would be here at 1.3. The second best, now if we do Fibonacci retracement, we will know exactly which one to go in here, but we are no day traders here, so we don't have to nail exactly the thing. So this whole zone you can watch from 1.3 to 1.6. I would watch this zone and even put limit orders in there, because as soon as we reach this zone here, that is a very nice point. But we also look at 2 other things. When 3 things converge, this is when you want to buy. First, the price is in the lower part of the Bollinger Band. Ideally, it touches the lower Bollinger Band here. The second thing is the RSI is below 30. Current RSI is 71, don't touch it. Above 70 is a sell signal, and below 30 is a buy signal. So lower Bollinger Band plus RSI 30 plus the MACD turning green, all 3 comes together. This is a fire. sign. This is a moment to buy, and that has been ultra. Now let's look at our other friends. Let's look at the Engine token. Engine, same thing here. RSI, super high, 74, don't touch it. But look what's going on here. This is definitely a candidate for our 10x, 10 picks for the next portfolio. Look at this. I can really think that Engine is one of the top 10 for the coming cycle. And the coming cycle has not even started. When I say coming cycle, I think about the crypto gaming cycle. Right? We are just at the beginning of it. There was this announcement by Facebook that they are calling themselves Meta, and this has brought some attention. And since then, people are looking at play to earn, at crypto gaming. And since then, there is an attention that has brought some hypes. But there are also two-sided marketplaces. When I say hypes, to me, Sandbox is something that will do really, really well, but it's just one game. And one game is high risk. And as you know, we don't go to high risk assets because one game is a one-sided marketplace. A one-sided marketplace can be replaced anytime by a two-sided marketplace. Why is Facebook around but MySpace is not around anymore? One-sided to two-sided marketplaces. Why is Yahoo not around but Google is around? Two-sided marketplace, network effects. When you have network effects, it's really hard to stop you. The moat is higher, the defendability is higher. We are strategy advisors here. Since 18 years, we are advising teams on strategy. And so in strategy, you always want to go for network effects because you have multiple magnets. You have higher defendability and you are unstoppable because of the two magnets. So this project here, Engine, has the potential to be one of the top 10 picks for the next cycles that we will put into our portfolio. And I even plan to do live investing with you here when you tell me how much I should invest, and I go through all 10 and show you exactly the right one to pick for that week according to these three things: the Bollinger Bands, the MACD turning green, and RSI below 30 or around 30. When we find these three things, and we can analyze them live together if you want, day by day, finding the right spot and then sniping together so that you learn how to do this and get emotions out and have a system on how to do this. So I use TradingView. This is TradingView and it's the free plan, so you don't have to spend anything to create your investment system. Really, I use just spreadsheets and TradingView. That's it. And you don't need more than that. Now you will need a ton of wallets. The more the better, because the highest risk in owning crypto is that one of your wallets gets robbed, gets hacked. So the more wallets you have, the better it is, because if one gets hacked, you still have 8 or 9 others. So spread your risk. And I have done a full video on security. I think it's 22 things that you can do to secure your crypto assets. And please do at least 15 of them. All of them and you are Alcatraz safe, but 15 of them and you are quite unhackable. So please do it, because this is the age of autonomy. So you are now your own custodial, and that means you have also to take care of your own security. Now, super exciting times, Engine, Ultra, and what else do we want to have a look at? Let's look at Phantasma. Phantasma, ticker symbol Soul. Phantasma, ticker symbol Soul. A bit confusing, but that's the case. RSI over both 71, don't touch it right now. And price at the upper Bollinger Band again, where you don't want to buy, a fair price would be 2.4. A much better entry will be around 1.6, and everything actually between 1.6 and 2.3 would be a much better entry. This is Phantasma in the last 4 hours, absolutely strong. Now usually when something pumps like this, it's over, it's too late, now you're chasing it, we don't chase. But it was pumping in a weak market. That means there is a reason, it solves a problem, there is something that the markets see in it. And so we will dive deep into what is it. I will analyze over the next days exactly if this crypto gaming attention is something that shows long-term viability, and some of them do. Engine has shown to be one of the top 10 for the next cycle. But can Phantasma be, can Ultra be one of the top 10? We will see. I will dive deeper, do the due diligence on their teams, on their investors. Are they able to execute the product? Really able. Are they able to execute the marketing and sales? Really able. Because you can have a great product, but you will not sell it if you are not able to do go-to-market strategy and go-to-market execution. And so 90% of the crypto projects are not able to deliver on that side. And then many are not able to deliver the product itself. So I will do my due diligence, go through all team members of that project and see if they have shown that they can deliver. I will not say that they have been successful in delivering one, but they have to, because success is not in their control. Success is not in the control of the team, but delivery is in their control. Maybe they have been in an industry which overall has been tanking, but they have delivered at the best of what can be delivered there. Then they will get a green. Otherwise, they will get a yellow or red in our due diligence scorecard. And you know that we check for 10 things, and I will do this live with you. Let me know what to analyze next, and let's pick together the 10x projects over the next weeks for the next cycle, so you are prepared when inflation comes, you have something that pumps. All right, keep rolling, sprinters.